Hi, I'm Matt Hagny from Exapta Solutions. So we want to knock off any little pieces of slag or anything that might cause this tube to hang up. We're just using a real small screwdriver and going through here and poking some of that out. So we're going to install our heat-resistant tubing into a Valiant, and if you lay the curvature out the same direction that it is in there, it helps a little bit. And you bend down on it right there, and eventually it goes on through. You leave about 3/4 of an inch on through there, and we'll snip that off later. So if you've already got your wraparound bracket installed, all you need to do is take this front screw out in the shim and slip your guard on like this. Then we're ready to reinstall these pieces, and you only use that shim there. This piece is no longer used because our tube is going up through there. And then just reinstall this screw. So then we're routing our heat-resistant tubing through the L43 tube guard. With the tube on the back side of this bracket, sets up in there a little bit tight, and we reinstall the shield on the front of that bracket using the same carriage bolts. And the final couple steps here, we're going to install the zip tie, wrap it around twice. So our final step is to cut this heat-resistant tubing off at a 90 with no more than 1/4 inch sticking out the bottom. Even if you've chosen to apply your liquids through the seed tube guard, such as our Valiant here, we still very strongly recommend that you run a Keaton seed firmer with that. There can be some issue, some additional risk with building up some gunk or some sort of concrete-like soil particles binding onto the Keaton from that. It's pretty rare, but it depends on soil texture and how sticky the liquid is that you're applying through there. Now, our Mojo wire does help a lot with that, but even then, there are some times where you can't completely eliminate that problem. And that's where our position is still that the very best way to apply liquids in furrow is either with a Keaton with liquid capability or a flow right.